Welcome to SWIRL AI Search, the podcast that dives deep into the world of enterprise AI search. Discover how to unlock the value hidden within your internal data and accelerate your journey to actionable insights. Let's cut through the noise and find out how you can get the most out of your internal information. As befitting a podcast about AI, this episode was created with the help of Notebook LM. Please enjoy the Swirl AI Search podcast.
Welcome to the deep dive. Let's talk about something I think everyone experiences at work, that feeling when you need information.
Oh, yeah.
And you end up on this digital scavenger hunt, searching emails, then Slack, then shared drives.
Maybe a database query if you're lucky, or unlucky, depending on the day.
Exactly. It's just exhausting trying to track everything down across so many places.
It really is. And the real killer, I think, isn't just finding a file. It's finding the context.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
how does this piece relate to that email or that report? Because everything's so fragmented, getting that full picture, that context, it takes hours sometimes. It's a huge effort.
Right. You're juggling all these search bars, you find duplicates, you're sifting through noise. It feels like so much time just vanishes before you even get to the real work.
So much wasted effort.
So is there a better way? Can we get past this constant hunt?
Well, that's exactly what AI search tools are aiming to fix. Picture this. One single search box.
Yep.
And it intelligently looks across all the places you have access to at the same time. And instead of a jumbled mess, you get one neat list ranked by what's actually relevant to your question.
That sounds way better. But does that mean we have to dump all our data into one giant new system? Because that sounds like a nightmare project.
No, thankfully. That's where this idea of zero ETL comes in. Systems like SWIRL use this approach.
Zero ETL.
Yeah, basically the AI goes to the data stays where it is in your email, your cloud drive, your database. No big migration, no massive duplication.
Oh, wow. So you don't have to move anything.
Nope, which means you can get something like SWIRL up and running really fast. We're talking hours, not months or years.
Okay, that's a big deal. So it's one search bar. It doesn't force data migration.
Mm-hmm.
What else makes this kind of AI search, like SWIRL, powerful?
Well, building on that, the AI is smart enough to spot duplicates across those different sources.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right, and filter them out automatically. Big time saver. Plus, you can ask follow-up questions naturally. You don't need to start a whole new search. The system remembers the context of your conversation.
That makes it much more like talking to someone who actually understands what I need.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And for database stuff, it can even write the queries for you, SQL, things like that.
Even if I don't know SQL.
Even then. And it connects to, I think it's over 100 applications now. So chances are it covers the systems you're using.
That's pretty comprehensive. But what about security, if it's reaching into all these places?
Crucial question. It's designed to work with your existing security. So you only see results from data you actually have permission to access.
Okay.
And you can deploy it wherever you need on your own servers, secure cloud, even totally offline air-gapped environments. Plus, you control which AI models it uses.
That offers a lot of control. It sounds great in theory, but have companies actually seen real benefits, like measurable ones?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a great example from a Fortune 500 company. Their analysts started using SWIRL, and it cut down the time they spent just finding information by 20%.
20%? That sounds like a lot.
It is. It worked out to be the equivalent of saving one full day of work per analyst per week.
Wow. A whole day back just by improving the search. That's huge.
Think about the frustration reduction, too. It's not just time, it's also the mental energy saved.
Definitely. So really, the main takeaway here is that this kind of AI search, especially the zero ETL kind like SWIRL, tackles that fragmentation problem head on. It helps you find not just data, but the context around it fast, without the usual chaos.
Precisely. It's about ending the scavenger hunt, getting that time back, and letting you focus on what matters, using the information, not just struggling to locate it.
So maybe take a moment and think about your own work. How much more could you get done? How much less friction would you feel if you could instantly get the full context you need instead of digging through silo after silo? It's certainly something worth considering.